Self-defense isn't about fighting. Most people think learning self-defense means learning how to fight. That's actually the opposite of what we teach. And if you walk away from this video understanding just one thing, I want it to be this. One of the biggest misconceptions about self-defense is that you're fighting. It isn't. Everything we teach is built around 4 stages: awareness, avoidance, de-escalation. And only after that, if everything else fails, then action. Action is never the first choice. It's not even close to the first choice. If you can recognize a problem earlier, notice the person following too close, read the tension in the room before it boils over, that's awareness doing its job. If you can avoid a dangerous situation altogether by crossing the street, skipping the party, leaving a few minutes early, that's avoidance doing its job. And if you can de-escalate successfully any type of conflict using a calm voice to diffuse a confrontation, give someone the exit that isn't violence, you've already achieved the best possible outcome. No fight, no injury, no fear. Just you walking away, going home exactly like you planned to. But here's the part we won't sugarcoat. Not every situation allows you to walk away. You can do everything right. You can be aware. You can avoid the situation. You can try to de-escalate it. And there will still be times where someone else has already decided to choose you and they're going to become violent. You didn't choose that moment. You can't control what the other person's going to do. We always talk about the bad guy has the advantage. They pick the time, they pick the place, they pick the crime. And in a lot of cases, they pick the target. And no amount of calm words is going to change their mind. When there's no safe option left except to protect yourself, that's when action becomes necessary. Not because you wanted a fight, not because you failed at the earlier stages, but because someone else took the choice away from you. So let's be clear about what action actually means. It doesn't mean winning. It doesn't mean outlasting, overpowering, or beating someone bigger, stronger, or more aggressive than you up. If that's the goal you're training for, you're not training for self-defense. You're training for something completely different. Our approach is built around one simple objective: create the opportunity to escape and get home safe. That's it. That's the whole goal. Not a knockout, not a takedown, not trying to prove a point, boost to your ego. Have an opening, have a window, create enough space and enough time to get away, get to somewhere safe, and get help. Because the fight isn't winning. Getting home safely is the win. Every technique we train, every drill, every rep is built towards creating that one moment of safety to be able to get you home. We teach practical skills that are effective under stress because in a real moment, you won't rise to the occasion. You'll fall to the level of your training. But skills alone are not enough. We emphasize sound judgment, emotional restraint, decision-making that's on point just as much as techniques, because knowing when to act is every bit as important as knowing how to act. A person who trains their body but never trains their mind and their judgment is only half prepared. And in a situation, if the wrong half takes over and you lose control, you're losing the situation. This month, we're going to keep unpacking the mindset behind self-defense. When physical action may actually become necessary, and why you're preparing ahead of time builds confidence and not fear. Because the goal was never to teach you to fight. The goal was to make sure you never have to and you can get home safe. See you on the next video.